Angels, angels, beautiful angel. Are you happy? Are you ready? Basic two angels. Are you happy? Are you ready? Ready to learn? If you are ready, tell me what is vocation? Good one, good one. All right. What is vocation? Good one, good one. How are you today, everybody? I'm happy seeing you online. Coming across you on this platform is a very great privilege to me. I'm happy seeing you. I hope you're staying safe at home, isn't it? Very good. Now, today we are going to be going into our lesson on prevocational studies, and I'm sure you are familiar with the topic earlier on from class, but here is a platform I want to show you some of the diagrams I promised I wish to show you in class. Is that clear? Good. So you're going to be learning more on our topic today. But before that, I hope you still remember transportation, right? Good. And I'm sure you still also remember you also remember vehicles, isn't it? Very good. So let's move into the topic. All right. Very good. So here we have our topic today. Who can echo it out together with us? Vehicles and their parts. What do I call it? Vehicles and their parts. Can you see that now? Very good. I'm sure you remember this topic when we discussed it in class with you, isn't it? Aha. Now on this platform, I'm going to be showing you different pictures to expand your knowledge about this topic that we've discussed earlier on in class. Is that clear to you now? Very good. Now, during the course of the lesson, pay attention, please. You're going to be learning what vehicles are. You're going to be learning the types of vehicles and their examples. And again, you're going to be learning some of the basic parts of a car. You know how to label a car and a bicycle as well, and some practitioners involved in vehicle management. I mean the vocation practitioners that are involved in vehicle management, and I'm sure you'll be happy to learn all those things today. Exactly. So before we go in, can we sing a beautiful song? Basic two angels. What is transportation? Very good. Now let's move into our topic fully now. What are vehicles? What are what? Vehicles. Now, we discussed it earlier on about when we discussed transportation in class, isn't it? We said transportation simply means the movement of people, goods, and services from one place to another, isn't it? Very good. Now, you see, what help us in moving people, goods, and services from one place to another is what we refer to as vehicles. Are you getting that now? So let's move in and let's see something. Good. Now, what we refer to as vehicles, we say vehicles are designed machines. Designed what? Machines for transportation of human beings, goods, and services. Exactly to everybody now. Very good. Well, if you want to move from somewhere, like from your school to home now, moving. You move by what? By vehicle. So it's vehicle that moves you from one place to another. And also, if you bought something in the market and you want to transport them back home, you want to bring them home, you can't just put them on your head. It can harm you. You put them in vehicles, isn't it? Very good. And again, for instance, services now, when your salonist, the person that helps you in dressing your hair, wants to help you in taking good care of your hair, and the person has to come over to your house, to help you with that. The person will not just disappear. No, 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 no. If it disappear, you will run away, isn't it? Good. The person have to come by vehicle. So that's what we mean by services. The person is rendering services of what? Of plaiting your hair or barbing your hair. Is that clear to you now? So when we refer to as vehicle, we are saying the machines that are designed for transportation. Are you getting that now? Very good. Let's move in now. As we discussed earlier in transportation, that we have how many means of transportation, everybody? 3 means of transportation. Can you echo that with me? The first one is land transportation, the second one is water transportation, and the third one is air transportation. I'm sure you didn't forget these 3 means of transportation, isn't it? Very good. Now, based on that, we want to divide vehicles generally into how many groups now? 3 groups. The first groups are these ones you are seeing here. Can you see these buses? Oh, you can see the bus, you can see the lorry, isn't it? The truck, and you can see the car, isn't it? This red car, the yellow bus, these are very interesting vehicles, isn't it? Good. Can you see this train here? Oh yeah, this is a train. Exactly to Very good. Now, I'm sure you see a bicycle. Oh, this is a very nice bicycle, isn't it? Good. All these are referred to as land trans vehicles. Is that clear? They perform land transportation. Is that clear to They move on where? On land. Not on the water, not in the air. Have you ever seen train flying before? Train don't fly in the air. Train moves on the rail track. Exactly. And rail track is where? It's on the land. Do you understand that now? And you see vehicles with their wheels or their tires here. Can you see this? Their tires, they are used in moving on where? On the land. Is that clear to you now? These are referred to as land vehicles or automobile vehicles. Are you getting that now? Very good. Now let's move to the second one very quickly. Good. Now you see these beautiful pictures right here, right? Good. What is this? This is a what? A canoe, isn't it? Very good. And here we have a sheep. Can you see the sheep? Beautiful. Now, these types of vehicles are referred to as water vehicles. Water what? Vehicles. They move where? On the water. You understand that now? On the river, on the sea, lakes, etc. Do you understand that? Good. So water vehicles are the types of vehicle that moves on water. Do you understand that? Beautiful. So now let's move to the third one. Good. Wow. You see these nice pictures? Who can tell me what this picture is all about? You can see airplanes, right? Good. You can see spacecraft engine. You can see all these nice airplane. You can see helicopter, right? Good. These are spaceship, warships, isn't it? Good one. All these are refers to as aircraft. Why? Because these are the vehicle that moves in the air. Is that clear to you now? They are the types of vehicle that what? That moves or transports human being and goods and services where? In the air. So if I ask you in an examination that vehicles can be grouped into how many groups? 3 groups. The first one, land vehicles. Second one, water vehicles. And the third one, aircraft vehicles. Is that clear to you, everybody? Good one. I trust you. I'm sure you'll be able to remember that. Is that clear? Land vehicles, water vehicles, and aircraft. Are you getting it now? Now, in the topic of in this topic we're discussing today, pardon me for that, we're going to be focusing more on this one only for now. We're going to leave this and this for a while. So we are going to pick land vehicles and talk more about land vehicles today. Are you happy hearing that? All right, good. Let's move on to the next slide. Very good. Here we have land vehicles in various forms. Can you see them? Now you can see the first one here. Wow. Can you see this black one here that looks like a wheelbarrow, isn't it? Good. I see another one here. This is a bicycle. I'm sure you know that. Oh yeah, good. And this also a what? A trolley, isn't it? Very good. I'm sure you see one here. This is what? Kekeda pep, right? Good. But you're going to be learning more about that today. And this is also what? A tricycle. Good. Very good. Can you see this? You see various types of vehicles here. You can see lorry, a tank. You can see bus. You can see them in various forms. You can see a crane. You can see a car. You can see them in various forms here, right? Can you see a train? Wow, see how long is it? Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Very good. So now we want to group land vehicles into three types. Into how many types? Three types. Are you ready for me now? Very good. Let's move in. The first group is what we refer to as dual wheel vehicles. What do I call them? Dual wheel vehicles. What do I mean by dual wheel vehicles? Now listen attentively. Very well, please. When we say dual or bi means two. Do you get that? Bi or dual means what? Two. Are you getting it now? So when we mean dual wheel, it means the vehicles that has two wheels. Can you see one here, second one here? Can you see this one? Can you see the second one? Can you see this? And can you see that? Good. All these vehicles are referred to as dual wheel vehicles. Examples include a bicycle, a cart. Can you see cart here? This is an example of a cart. Or wheelbarrow. Do you understand that now? Good. And also some trolley that we use to move our goods that we could maybe buy in the market or some other things. Are you getting that now? Very good. Now you know that this is used for moving heavier objects, right? For instance, now if you buy gas in a gas cylinder, if you can't just put it on your head or on your shoulder, it can injure you. So you make use of some of these type of land vehicles to move what you have purchased, what you have bought. Do you understand that now? Very good. So the first type of land vehicles are dual wheel vehicles. Dual what? Wheel vehicles that has two wheels or two tires. Do you understand that? Brilliant of you. Now let's move to the second one, which are three wheel vehicles or tri-wheel vehicles. Do you understand that now? Good. These are vehicles that has three wheels. That has how many wheels? Three wheels. Is that clear to you now? Very good. Now example are this beautiful yellow cab here. This is called tricycle. What do I call it? Tricycle. Are you getting it now? Good. So in case you want to board a tricycle next time, you don't say, Mom, I want to enter Keke Napep. It's not too. No, it doesn't sound too okay. It's preferable to say, I want to enter the tricycle. Is that clear? Very good. Keke Napep is just a trade name. I would call it here in in the part of the country. Do you understand that now? Very good. So can you see this bicycle here? But this is not a bicycle. This is a tricycle. Can you see that's how many tires? 1, 2, 3. How many tires? 3 tires or 3 wheels. So these are called tricycles generally. Do you understand that now? Very good. Now the third type of land vehicles are what we refer to as automobile vehicles. What do I call it, angels? Automobile vehicles. Very good. Now pay attention here. You see, automobile vehicles are the type of vehicles that has more than 3 wheels, more than 3 tires. Do you understand that now? They are able to stand properly on the ground with 4 legs, just like an animal, just like a dog, a cat, what is it called now? goats, apart from any other animal that can fly like bird. You understand that now? Good. They can stand properly on the ground. They can move more faster. Do you understand that now? They have more than 3 legs. That's 3 tires. Do you understand that now? Very good. These are referred to as automobile vehicles. Now, and why do we call them automobile vehicles? Now, listen attentively. We call them automobile because they are powered by engines. Are you getting that? They are powered by what? Engines. It means engines allow them to move. They can move automatically without someone pushing them, without applying external efforts. You can just press just a little button or a little lever, your vehicle starts moving. Unlike wheelbarrow that you have to apply your energy and move it. Or unlike bicycle, you have to be struggling with your pedals before your bicycle propel forward, isn't it? Good. But automobile vehicles here, these guys, they move with what? With engines. Once they start their engine, you know that? You put it into gear and the vehicle starts moving. Is that clear to you now? Very good. Including train as well. Train has a very big engine in front this way. It's usually located most time in the front. Is the one that will be drawing the remaining body. That's the coaches behind. It will be drawing it as it's moving forward. Are you getting that now? So automobile vehicle, example, car, bus, crane. You know crane? This is a crane here. Good. Can you see crane here? Very good. And these are tanks. This is an example of a tank. Can you see that? Another one here. Another one here. These are lorries. Very good. Train as well. An example of automobile vehicles. Do you understand that? I'm sure you'll be able to learn more. Now, let's move in. Good. Now let's learn something very, very interesting. We want to see the parts of a car, how it looks like. That's fun, right? Good. Let's have it. Wow. Interesting. It's a nice car, isn't it? Good. Now let's name it. Let's label the parts of this car together. I don't know. Do you know the names? All right, let's name them together. Let's name it together. Good. The first part of a car here, can you see where the engine is usually situated? Where the engine is usually kept is called bonnet. It's called what? Bonnet. Can you see the spelling of bonnet? Bonnet. Bonnet. Do you get that? Very good. Another part, this one here. Take a look at it. This one here, where it covers the front of the car. It's called windshield. What do I call it? Windshield. Please never forget that. What shield the wind? What protects the wind from just carrying the driver away? That's fun. As you're just driving, and there's no windshield, it will not be nice. For instance, now if you're driving through the desert and very strong wind is blowing, and if care is not taken, it can just carry the wind, can just drive in dust into your hair, into your eye, and you get confused. So we have what is called windshield. It will protect you from the wind when you are driving. Is that clear? Very good. Another one is this one here. Can you see this? Good. What is that name? Let's name it. It's called window. That's a car window. Do you understand it now? Most times it's usually protected with glass. Are you getting it now? Very good. Do you understand that? Are you getting it? It's usually protected with glass. Another part here where daddy buys things and he keeps them when he's coming back from work. That's a boot. Oh yeah, I'm sure you remember that. That's a boot, isn't it? Very good. And the boot is also supported by a part known as bumper. Good. Can you see bumper here? Can you see it? Yeah, that's what supports the weight of the boot. Anytime they put a load in the boot, instead of the boot to just sink down, no, it's not going to sink down. It's going to be supported by bumper. Do you understand that now? Very good. Now the next one is the door. Can you see the door? Oh yeah, this is the handle, isn't it? You open the door and you go into the door to what? to sit and take a ride. Isn't it very good? And here we have wheel. We have what? Wheel that helps in what? In moving the car. Do you get that now? Very good. Shall we run over it again? Yeah, let's run over it again. Now, wait, this is a labeled car. So let's run over it again. Good. Let's run over it again. Aha. Here we have a car. So let's go. The first part of a car here, where engines are being enclosed, is called bonnet. The second part that prevents wind from the person driving and the passengers is known as windshield, isn't it? Very good. And the third one, window. The next one is what? Boot. The next one is bumper. Can you see bumper there? Very good. Then the next one is what? Door. And the next one is the wheel or tire. Exactly to you now of the vehicle. Exactly to you? Very good. And there's also part of the car, like inside. Whenever we open the door, we see the word. What's the way you handle this way? What's the name? Steering wheel, isn't it? Good. I'm sure some of you remember that from classroom. Steering wheel, isn't it? Good. And who can tell me the name of this place? This place, this one here. This place here. This light in front. Who can tell me the name? That's headlamp. Head what? Headlamp. Never forget that. Exactly. It's at the night. During the night period, whenever someone is driving, to avoid accident, you just what? On the light so that vehicles coming will be able to see you, and at the same time you also will be able to see the road when driving. Exactly to you. Beautiful. Now let's label another vehicle. Now this is a labeled car. Is it clear? Very good. Wow, here comes a yellow bicycle. Interesting. Good. Let's move in and label this nice bicycle. Can you see this part? What's the name? Just get it. Handlebar. Exactly to you now. That's handlebar. Exactly. That's where we're going to be having the brake lever, the bell. Everything is where attached to handlebar. What do you use handlebar to? You use handlebar to control the wheels of the bicycle. Very good. Another one is called spoke. What do I call it? Spoke. Past tense of speak. Spoke. Exactly. Now, but this is not the past tense of speak here. What spoke is, what it means here is the metal that holds the tire. It held the tire from shrinking whenever you apply pressure on it. Whenever you mount it and you sit on the bicycle, so that the tire will not crush together. The spoke supports the weight on the tire. Do you understand that now? Very good. Another one is this one here. Can you see this? This, where you put your legs up, left, right. It's called pedal. It's called what? Pedal. Very good. And the next one is tire or wheel. Can you see this? This is a tire or wheel. Can you see? Very good. This is here. That's a black one. That's a tire or wheel. But the line, the straight line inside, is called spokes. Can you see that? Those are the ones that allow the tire to maintain a circular shape so that it doesn't shrink together. Very good. Now, this one that you sit upon is called saddle. It's called what? Saddle. That's where you ride your bicycle. Is it clear? Very good. When you sit comfortably, you ride a bicycle at ease. Very good. The last but not the least here, who can tell me the name? This one here. Here. This that runs through here. That's what? The chain. Chain. Good. You can see that now? This is a bicycle. I'm sure you understand this, isn't it? We have the handlebar. We have the spoke that supports the tire. We have the what? The pedal that we use in what? Moving the chains so that the bicycle can move. We have the what? The chains as well. And we have the tire. We have the saddle. Can you see that? Now, who can tell me another part of this bicycle that is not part of this label? Yeah, let me give you a hint. This bar here, this bar. Can you tell me the name? If you remember from class, can you tell me the name? Is cross bar. What do I call it? Cross bar. Don't ever forget that. Is that clear? It's cross bar. It's the one that joined the saddle with what? The handlebar together. Do you understand that now? Very good. Now let's catch some fun. Just been talking. It's a labeled bicycle, isn't it? Very good. Let's catch a little fun. Let's catch fun. Okay, good. I'm sure you're gonna like this, isn't it? All right, let's watch a very short clip of video. Oh, whoa!
Story of transport.
Okay.
Last summer vacation, Sam, with his parents, had visited his grandmother's place. To reach there, they had to first travel by a train, then a bus, and then by a boat. He wonders how ancient people moved from one place to another when they did not have any means of transport. Let us tell him the story of transport. Long ago, in ancient times, people used to move only on foot and carry goods, either on their back or using animals. Boats were used for water transport. Initially, the boats were simple logs of wood in which a hollow cavity could be made. Later, people learned to join different pieces of wood together and gave them the shape similar to fish in water. This streamlined shape allowed the boat to move easily in water. Later, the invention of wheels changed the modes of transport. The design of the wheel was improved over thousands of years. Animals were used to pull vehicles that moved on wheels. Until the beginning of the 19th century, only animal power was used to pull vehicles and transport people. Then, the steam engine was invented as a new source of power. Railroads were constructed for steam engine-driven carriages and wagons to move from place to place. Then came automobiles and motorized boats and ships for transport on water. In the early years of 1900, aeroplanes were developed, which were later improved to carry passengers and goods. In the 20th century, faster and mechanized means of transport, like electric trains, monorail, supersonic aeroplanes, and spacecrafts, were developed. Thus, we can say that the means of transport kept on improving as centuries passed by.
That's very interesting, isn't it? You can see that initially transportation began from where? From foot to where? From foot here to boat, from boat to canoe that looks like the shape of a fish. That's interesting. After that, they move it what? Into developing wheel carts, which are moved by animals. From there, they develop engines that can move carts. Can you see that steam engine After steam engine, it's moved into development of automobile, which we're using today as our vehicles. And also it moved into developing engines for water transportation and air transportation. Do you get that now? Oh, that's interesting. Thanks for watching this. Okay, now let's move into the next slide. Good one. Here we have it. This is the last part of this lesson, and I want you to pay attention here. I'm sure you see different pictures. Good. These are some vocation practitioners that are involved in vehicle maintenance. Is that clear to you now? Whenever we want to properly manage your vehicles, there are some trained practitioners that can help us handle any faults that can come up from our vehicle, that can develop from our vehicles. Are you getting that now? For instance, now, if you're on your way to school and your parents' car got broke down and you're stuck at the midway, and you're like, Mom, what can we do now? The people that will help mom in correcting the faults of such vehicle or dad are who? You're going to be learning them here. Let's move in. Good. Here we have the first one. Sorry, please. Oh, I'm going back. Good. We have automobile mechanics. What do I call them? Automobile mechanics. Can you see here? Good. The first one. Can you see this man now? You see him with white gloves, right? He's correcting a particular fault in the engine of the car. Can you get that now? Very good. Now, the second one here. Can you see the other man? Is also what? Putting on overall. Can you see this man also putting on overall? And is what? Trying to picture out the problem of the engines of these vehicles. Can you see that now? Very good. These are called automobile mechanics. Do you get it? Very good. Now, the second one is what we refer to as this guy is here. Can you see this man in red putting on face mask? I'm sure you see that. This is not a welder. They are called panel beaters. They are called what? Panel beaters. What do we mean by panel beaters? Panel beaters are the people that correct dented part of a vehicle. What do we mean by dented part of a vehicle? Anytime your vehicle has a bent, can you see this? Maybe your elder brother now who is just learning how to drive, or your elder sister just mistakenly drove your parents' car and hit the wall. Pop! The car might look somehow this way. Or an accident could cause this. Is that clear? So the people that will straighten the vehicle's part, that will correct it, that will make it look the way it was before, they are called panel beaters. Can you see that? Very good. Now the next one we have are called, hey, sorry please, okay. The third one we have, can you see them? Good. You see a man holding something? That's a soldering iron actually. He's correcting wires. Can you see them? Connecting wires together. It's not playing with those wires. Please. It's not playing with them. He's a trained practitioner that can handle electronic wires. They are called electronic rewires. Are you getting that now? Electronic what? Rewires. They are the trained practitioners that help in correcting parts of the vehicle that involve wires. For instance, the horn of a vehicle, the battery, the light of the vehicle, the air conditioning system of a vehicle, the fan, the radio. Anytime all these things has faults, or it develops faults rather, the people that are well trained to correct that fault are called electronic rewires. Can you see them here? Very good. What they do is what? They correct the fault of wires in vehicles. Do you understand that now? Very interestingly, we have the vulcanizers. Interesting. Can you see this man here putting on blue? and his hand gloves. Now, you know what he's doing? He's pumping air into that tire. Do you understand that now? Anytime vehicles develop the fault of flat tires, the trained practitioners that are what that helps us to the trained practitioners that help us to correct that fault in the vehicle are called vulcanizers. Are you getting that now? Anytime the car tire deflates or it got punctured, the people that will what correct that fault, they are known as vulcanizers. Can you see them here? This is a vulcanizer here. This is an example of a vulcanizer. Can you see him? He corrects the tires or the wheel of the car. You get that? Interestingly, we have the last but not least here, or second to last rather. Can you see this one putting on yellow? Good one. Can you see what it's doing? These are called battery engineer. Battery what? Engineer. Can you see he's trying to what? Replace the battery, probably maybe check it, and if there is a fault with that battery, he corrects it. You know, our parents' car has battery, isn't it? Very good. Anytime this battery has faults, the people, dad and mom, takes this batteries though are called battery engineer. They are the people that what that we test. Okay, oh sir, this battery is not good again, it needs replacement. Sir, this battery just need to be recharged, etc. Exactly to you now. So the people that are trained for that is they are called battery engineer. I'm sure you get that, isn't it? Very good. Now the last but not the least we have here, these are painters, car painters. Can you see this man with his nose mask trying to paint the car with a blue color? Can you see that? Very good. And you see a man here, these are car wash experts. They help in washing cars. In fact, when your car is very dirty, when these guys work on your car, man, going to make it look beautiful. Exactly to everybody. So all these are the vocation practitioners that are involved in vehicle maintenance. Let's run over it again. The first one we have automobile mechanics. The second one we have panel beaters that correct the part of the car that bends. Exactly. Good. We also have electronic rewires. Those are correct the what? The cables or the wires of a vehicle. Do you understand that now? Any part that deals with wire or cables of vehicles, electronic rewires, what will correct any faults in that aspect. Now we have the vulcanizers. The vulcanizer, they what? They helps in pumping of tire and correcting tire faults. Do you understand that now? Very good. Now here we have the battery engineer. Battery engineer helps us to what? To recharge battery, to correct any fault that deals with the battery of a car. Is that clear? Very good. And we also have the painter that what? Helps to paint the car with a brand new color. Do you see it? I also have the car wash expert that helps us to wash our car and makes it look very good. Thank you very much. Here comes to the end of the lesson. I'm sure you might have some questions for me, isn't it? Good one. You can just come back on the platform and post your question. We're going to be addressing it together. Thanks so much. You're welcome. All right. Wow, let's have fun. See you.